Florence's Mail-Order Husband, A Clean Cowboy Romance, Texas Prairie Brides, Book 3, written by Kate Whitsby, narrated by Florence D. Yaklin. Chapter 1. Mr. Acton Abbot, owner of the Double-A cattle ranch, fiddled with the flowers on the mantel. "I sure wish you would reconsider this, Florence." His daughter, Florence, sailed around the room, putting invisible items into their place and straightening the doily on the side table. "Where's your tie, Daddy? It's nearly time to go." "I mean it, Florence," Mr. Abbot exclaimed. "I don't like the idea of you marrying a man you've never met." "So you keep saying." Florence crossed the room to the window. "Do you even know where your tie is?" "Don't keep changing the subject," Mr. Abbot snapped. "You have no idea who this man is or what reason he has for getting a mail-order bride. You ought to at least write to him a few more times before you run off to the altar." "I'm all finished writing to him, Daddy," Florence replied. "You know that. It's too late for me to reconsider now. We're on our way out the door to go to the church. I've made my decision, and it's too late to back out now." "It's never too late to back out until you say I do," Mr. Abbot shot back. "You could back out right in front of the altar and be none the worse for wear. Once you marry him, you can never get rid of him, and neither can I." "I'm not going to back out in front of the altar," Florence told him. "I made up my mind to marry a mail-order husband, and that's what I'm going to do. I've written to him, and I've considered it, and I made my decision. Now, that's all there is to it." "I never knew you could be so unreasonable," Mr. Abbot complained. "There must be some way I can talk you out of it." Florence looked down from the window into the yard in front of the house. "Oh, look, there's the buggy. Come along. It's time to go." "I'm not going anywhere until you answer me," Mr. Abbot maintained. "You never give my concerns the slightest consideration." Florence halted on her way to the door. "I have given your concerns my consideration, and yes, I am sure I want to go through with this, and no, I will not reconsider." "I only want what's best for you," Mr. Abbot told her. "Once you marry this man, you're stuck with him. The future of the whole ranch is hanging on this." Florence went to her father and laid her hand on his arm. "I know you want what's best for me, but we've talked about this many times before, and we don't have time to talk about it again now. Come on, let's get going and we can talk on our way into town." She looped her hand through his arm and led him down the stairs to the front door. Outside, at the bottom of the steps, a cowboy held the horse's reins, while Florence and her father climbed into the buggy. Mr. Abbot collected the reins in his hands, and the buggy started forward. They drove down the long driveway, under the arched ranch gate, and onto the main road leading to the little town of Borger, Texas. They rode in silence for a while until Mr. Abbot's misgivings got the better of him. "I wish you would at least get married in a real church down in Amarillo. That church in Borger isn't much more than a shack." Florence gazed at the scenery passing by. "One church is very like another, I guess. I'll be married when I come out of it, one way or the other. Besides, the cost of traveling to Amarillo, plus staying in a hotel when we get there, isn't worth it when we could do the same thing in Borger." "We could stay in a hotel," Mr. Abbot replied, "and you wouldn't have to rely on some plebeian widow for a room to change your dress." "I'm grateful to Grace for giving me the idea," Florence told him. "If Mrs. Harrington's room is good enough for her, it's good enough for me." "And I suppose," Mr. Abbot returned, "you're using the same logic to justify this marriage. If a mail-order husband is good enough for Grace Bailey and Abigail Ewing, it must be good enough for you too." "You said yourself," Florence pointed out, "that they were happy with the men they married. You said yourself that if I married a man as good and caring and reliable as Bill Bailey and Grant Ewing, that you would be happy for me." "But we don't know," Mr. Abbot replied, "that this man of yours is good and caring and reliable. He might be a rake or a drinker or a tyrant. We won't know until after you marry him, and then it will be too late to do anything about it." "Daddy," Florence murmured, "you have to stop calling him this man of yours. His name is Foster Gregory, and he's going to be my husband. Call him by his name." "But you have to admit I'm right to be concerned," Mr. Abbot went on. "What if he's completely unsuited to you? What if he's a crude, scruffy range hound who doesn't know how to behave in polite company? What if
Sample complete. Ready to continue?